Hello, I am calling Toomey, and I am the 90-second naturalist. Today's 90-second nature talk will be about almond trees. As you may or may not know, bee populations have been plummeting, and some crops grown in America, such as the almond tree, are almost completely dependent upon bees and other pollinators to facilitate cross-pollination between trees. The pollination process for almond trees begins during an up to 6-week period known as the effective pollination period, or EPP, where almond tree flowers begin to bloom and produce nectar. During this period, almond crops work in conjunction with bee farmers, and honeybees are released to perform the pollination process. The honeybees are attracted to the sweet and sugary smell of the almond flower's nectar, but when they are harvesting from a male flower, the stamen produces pollen, which then attaches to the honeybee and is eventually carried to the female pistil, where the germination process begins. When the pollen carried by the bee comes in contact with the pistil, it travels to the ovary, where it comes in contact with the egg, and a seed is then produced. Unlike many flowering plants that produce fruit, the almond tree produces seeds covered by a hard shell to encase the nutrients inside that we see sold in supermarkets today. There are a variety of almond trees which self-pollinate, but for those that don't, bees are essential, and a loss of bees and other pollinators would result in an inability for large quantities of these trees to be grown.